I just want to deal with the fact that she mentioned a famous quote: God hates the sinner, hates the sin, and loves the sinner. Is that what you said? Don't go nowhere. Okay. First of all, we already know that's not biblical. It's not found in the Bible. Do you have a verse that backs up that statement? Okay, we're going to back up a verse to show you that God hates. As a matter of fact, what is sin, first of all? What is that? Anything against his what? Say it again. His law. All right. Read that now, what you got. Give me Psalm 5 and 5. Let's see if God hates the sin, but it's okay with the sinner. All right? Let's find out. Read that for me.
The book of Psalms, chapter 5, verse 5. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
God said he what?
Hatest all workers of iniquity.
So the worker of the iniquity is who? It's the sinner, right? That commits what? The sin. So both of them are one and the same. God just let you know, both of them. I don't like none of them. Hey, read on, read on.
Verse 6. Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing.
Leasing means lies. Come on.
The Lord will abhor the bloody and deceitful man.
See that? So both of them are one and the same. The sinner and that sin who works the sin is both one and the same. He hates
right.
So this is our job. We got to clear it up. Because Christianity done a marvelous work, like you just brought out. They done lied to us, and they embedded lies into your mind, where now you parakeet in the same lies. And guess what our person's doing when you do that? Good old nigga, I love it. That's right. Oh, good old. Keep on. Pull that John 3:16 again. Because most of our people that's stuck in the oppression, all they know is just a couple of handful of scriptures, and they run with it. Doing the work, doing the bidding of their oppressors, not even knowing it. So give me John 8:32 real quick. Because this is our job. We here to warn the people. Wake up out of that sleep. Because all our people walking up and down, they don't know their value. They don't understand how important you are to God. You are a missing jewel to God. As a nation of people, we're here to restore back your identity, back into your heritage and your customs. Read what you got.
John chapter 8, verse 32. Ye shall know the truth.
You shall know the truth. Right? Come on.
And the truth shall make you free.
With the truth, it will set you free. Let's see who we're talking about. Jump up in the verse.
Verse 31. Then said Jesus to those Jews.
To who?
Those Jews.
Yes, who did he say those words to? He said to Jews, those 12 tribes of Israelites. He spoke to you. Christ's mission was always to speak to the 12 tribes of Israel, the lost tribes of Israelites. They did not know who they were, not know their value. So now let's get what the truth is that will set us free. Read what the truth is now. See what we're doing? We're going into the Bible, back and forth. We're not giving you what man taught us. We're showing you exactly what the Lord gave us. Watch this, read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
What's the truth, sis? The Bible said? The law of God. So you can't fail if you depend on the law. If you meditate on the law day and night, guess what? You got your list. You got your check-off list. Right? One check-off list that we know that you didn't apply is your dress code. God gave our daughters a holy dress code, right? So you could be separated from amongst all the ungodly. Let's get the dress code or the uniform that God gave the daughters of Zion. Let's read.
Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So the woman, he's dealing with the woman now. He said, you shall not put on what belongs to a man. Read on.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Come on.
For all that do so are abominations.
So now your boss, when you go to your boss, your jobs, they have a dress code for you as a worker, right? You come in. If you show up to the job not wearing the proper uniform, what's going to happen to you as an employee?
Go home.
Huh? They're going to send you where?
Go home.
They're going to send you home. If you continue with that same disobedient behavior, what they going to do to you then?
You're fired.
They're going to do what now?
Fire.
Then eventually you're gone. You're fired. The boss of all bosses gave you a dress code. He gave us a uniform. What do we call that today when a man puts on a woman's garment? What is that called? Huh? That's, yes, confusion. Dress code. Right? That's how. What's that? Cross-dressing. Cross-dressing. According to the Bible, which is your heritage, your customs. Here we go. Every time the truth coming out, we get this distraction. Right? What No, that's right. That's right. We patient. So God is giving you a dress code. He's revealing to us, yes, there is a garment what we must wear as a nation. One for the first to the sisters and to the brothers. So He's dressing us. Listen, sisters, you are holy people. You can't be just dressed walking up and down like the other nations. This is your checkoff list. Now, sis, let me ask you a question. 2024, do we still have dresses made for women? Yeah. Right? There's still dresses out there, right? Yeah. So can you apply this commandment, which was written thousands of years ago? Yes or no? Yeah. You know what? You don't want to. Woo. Ah, whoa. Because you already know where I'm going with this, right? To wear a...
Unfortunately, my thighs are weak.
Okay, listen, I got you. No problem. Okay, but sis, you can't... All right, so now there's leggings with a sister. There's leggings, right? They wear it, right? That's supposed to be made worn underneath your dress. I'm going to show you a picture real quick of your foremothers. We got them working in the cotton field. On this one right here, let me see. Okay, I want to show you a picture of your foremothers working in the cotton field. Hot, blazing hot. Hold on. Oh yeah, other side flipping. Blazing hot. There we go. Okay, you got this one being sold on the auction blocks, right? What they wearing? What you see them wearing? Huh? They wearing dresses. Right. We got another picture of them working on the cotton field. If y'all can find that for me, that'd be great. If y'all can find that picture of them working on the cotton field. There was no excuse. They still applied God's dress code of modesty. You understand that? So they showed what to God by them doing that? Sis, what did they show God by them applying the dress code? Obedience. Look what you just said. I hope you understand what is coming out your mouth. So there's no excuse. God allowed the dress code to continue through century after century. Letting you know He didn't change His mind. Malachi chapter 3 verse 6. We're going to show you how God never changed His mind. Yes, I gave you a law as your boss, as your creator. Right? Right? Here we go. Demons out here. Read what you got.
Malachi chapter 3 verse 6. For I am the Lord. Come on. I change not.
He did what?
I change not.
Your father said the laws in His house remains. I don't care how big and tough you think you are. Every time you know who you are as a child, right? You know your place. The rules don't change in the house. The rules remain in the house. Right. You have children? Okay. So I don't care how big the children is in the house. They go off to college, they come back. Do the rules in the house change? They still need to show you what? Respect. So when we read these scriptures, you need to show God respect by applying His commandments. Now we just showed you. You have ways where you can wear those leggings. They have actual clothing where you can wear to stop from the chafing, right? And then wear on your beautiful garments. Let's get that in Timothy's now. So we just showed you where the laws of God don't change. Just letting you know they're full force. They ain't going nowhere. So as a daughter of Zion, guess what you got to do now? When you come out of that house, you got to be wearing the proper garments. All right? Yeah. Don't lie to me. Remember, you're not saying this to me. You're saying this straight directly to the Most High. Every idle word. Listen up. Before you make that response, I don't want you to, condemn yourself. Every idle word that comes out your mouth, that angel that's hovering over your back, they got a checklist. Words of God coming out. You said no. Boom. When you stand before the Father of souls, He's going to ask you. When the words came out for you to apply what I told you to do, what was your response? Yes or no? And then, what you think the end result is going to be? Huh? So you can avoid that right now. Why would you try to destroy your soul now? Why not fight 10 times harder now?
I don't understand why I got to suffer down here just to go to heaven and live right.
That's the whole purpose of life. Listen, the whole purpose of life is to make sure you fight so you can get the eternal life. That's the whole purpose. Bring it out. Huh? You're not fighting no more, so you're not fighting. You just keep up.
I said that a little bit ago. I'm tired.
Listen, you have 4 parents that were way older than you. Went through way more. You got 4 parents that went through this. Slavery. And they still going. Sis, that's not a good excuse. That's not something that I hope you're not teaching that type of behavior to your children as well. I know you're not doing
I'm
that.
not nobody. So when I die, nobody wants to know why. When I die, they won't know why.
Say it again.
When I die, they don't know why. My friends don't know I feel
sis.
this way. My children don't know this way. My mom don't know I feel this way.
What led you to that point? What led you to that point where now you just actually giving up?
My life.
Are you married?
No.
You're not. So what, divorce? What?
I've never been married.
You never been married, but you have.
Never.
Okay, so you're a single mom.
Yeah.
Okay. How many kids you have? 2 kids. Okay. So now listen. What's going on is you don't have a head over you. You don't have a man that guides you. Yeah, it is. Listen, it is your fault. How did you get those 2 kids? All right. You was doing marital acts, right? Without the actual vow, right? So, okay, so that's what happened. And that leads to your rightful position is to be up under a man that guides you, a godly man. Not a nigga that's going around smashing everybody in the streets. And
I have not been a man.
I understand that.
And I'm not a man.
But listen, we're not going over that, but we understand the reason why broken families exist because we're not functioning the way the Lord wants us to function. Right. Remember, He set us apart from every other nation, and we're not functioning in that same frequency right now. Right now, what we see, that response that you gave me, that's hurt, that's pain. And the reason behind that, because listen, you did it your way for so long. Just like most of these brothers, we did it our ways for so long. And we seen the pain. We got dragged. The Lord dragged us left and right. We the only people that we know that are going under the curses is us. We can identify with the curses because with all the situations we've been through, the gun violence, domestic violence, drug abuse, all right, single family homes, we've been through it. That's why we're able to speak on that and restore that health and healing back to you, sis. It's not us speaking. We understand everything that is written in here is to heal you.
That's right.
You got what I want in Sirach? Give me that in Sirach 30. Come on, you got to understand, sis. That way of thinking, that defeated mentality, that's not you. That's not you. Oh, I can't do it. That's not you. That was embedded in your mind through all the pain you've been through. But here go your biblical solutions right here. Give me that what I want. 30.
Not you, DC.
The book of Sirach, chapter 30, verse 21. Give not over thy mind to heaviness.
Don't give your mind to heaviness. Come on.
And afflict not thyself in thine own counsel.
That's going to happen later on. In your own counsel, affliction is going to happen. Meaning, you know what? This defeated mentality, it's okay. I'm going to deal with only me. All right? I don't have to deal with no one else. Just my 2 kids. It's just me. Right. No. You wasn't meant to just be with you and your kids by yourself. You belong to a great nation. And the Lord is trying to reconnect you. But first, you got to get that healing here first. You got to understand your value. Okay? Read.
The gladness of the heart is the life of man.
The what?
The gladness of the heart is the life of man.
The Bible said the gladness of the heart is the what for man?
Is the life of man.
It's the life of man. You can't do it by yourself. Ecclesiastes 4:9. You cannot do this by yourself. I know. See, this is what we're trying to get you up out of. You gotta understand, we trying to get our people out of this darkness where you got demons walking up and down here trying to destroy you. I'm warning you, since you cannot open your mouth against the Lord with what you're saying, you're not gonna do. No purpose in here in this walk is to serve and please the one true God. Anything that goes well with you, you need to give all glory and praises to the Most High. But you do that through your obedience. You don't do that just by, laying on your back and that's it. Game over, God, take me out now. No. It don't work like that. Okay? Read what you got.
Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 9. 2 are better than 1.
Get that nigga right there. Bible just said 2 are better than 1. What is that? Well, give me an explanation. We get it on another level now. Remember, you by yourself. God said 2 are better than 1. Meaning you need a nation of people that you belong to. Reconnect to, so that way we can show you the rightful path on how to please God. You got to chase that sorrow away from your mind. That response, you're not going to do it, that's sorrow. That's the defeated mentality. That is not of God. That doesn't come from God. That's worldly. The reason why is worldly says first because you walk in worldly. Okay, you got your oppressor's hair color on your head. Okay, you dressing like the same uniform that they give you, that onesie. Right? That's a onesie right there. Yeah, that's a grown woman's onesie. That don't belong on you, sis.
But I like it.
Yeah, you like it, God don't. Listen, you got a bunch of demons that's driving and waiting for that right there. What's the rate for kidnapping now down here? Because I know in Atlanta, Miami, it's heavy. They paying $25 a body for women that's dressed ungodly. I hope you hear what I'm saying. They betting on women wearing whatever you want. They got demons driving up and down waiting for y'all women right now. Y'all want to go get drunk? Go get drunk. Demons waiting on you to get the best liquor, top shelf. We waiting on you. Okay? But so what I'm trying to show y'all is God got this uniform, this dress code for y'all to dress modest for a reason. He wants the daughters of Zion to be protected, well dressed. So that way, them demons that's searching for them ungodly women that's dressed out of order, guess what? It's not you. You don't fall in that category. Now you got that hedge of protection around you. Huh? Go ahead. Give me two. Finish that first, and then I got your response. Read.
Two are better than one. Read. Because they have a good reward.
You have a what?
A good reward.
You got a benefit when you unite with your righteous nation. Read.
For their labor.
Come on.
For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow.
You are guaranteed to be lifted up. We're not going to let you stumble and fall and you on your back and have that give up mentality. We're going to encourage you, we're going to exhort you, build your spirit up, and get you back to work. Come on.
But woe to him that
woe means destruction. Come on.
But woe to him that is alone when he falleth.
That is what?
Alone when he falleth.
He said, woe to you. God feel bad for that person, that Israelite that decided to do it by themselves and not do it, turning back on his laws. Woe to you. Because the end result is not going to be nice. Right. It won't be nice. Matter of fact, give me that. Proverbs 14 and 12. Another scripture you are, sis. So, sis, I encourage you, do it the Lord's way, not your way. I'm going to show you why.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man.
Come on.
But the end thereof are the ways of death.
What did it say?
But the end thereof are the ways of death.
I said, you might want to do it your way. You probably think your mind is better than God, right? Hey, go ahead. Hey, turn up. Go ahead. Put on that onesie. Right. Let the dude see the booty crack and you see your front camel toe. Go ahead, show it off, girl. You know better than God. God said, no. The end result is death. Yeah, they'll fold you up into a suitcase and transport your body to Mexico. That's like work.
Not gonna take me.
Oh, damn.
No.
So you know more than
You
God.
wouldn't let me finish.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. So go ahead.
I don't really. I've been told not to walk certain churches here.
Okay. So you mapped it out. You mapped out the safe places?
No.
Go ahead.
I'm rebellious.
You're rebellious.
I go where I'm supposed to go.
You go where you want to go.
I've been all down in my inbox. Now I'm on the street, but as a business out, and no, they're not snatching me.
They're not snatching you. That's what you're saying. You're safe out here, right?
I ain't saying I'm safe. I'm
No, I understand what you're saying. You're saying you mapped it up. You've been doing it for so long that they haven't. Yo, you wanted somebody to snatch you. There you go. Why would you want that terror to happen to you, sis?
I don't want to.
Okay, see? All right. So now, what you need, sis, we need some serious counsel with us. Okay, we offer that, but that's why we encourage you to come in. You need to be here today. We got class going on right now. A bunch of sisters over there, and we can give you all the biblical solutions that you need. Because right there, what you're saying, that sorrowful spirit, that's part of the curses right there. Give me that. Sorrow of mind. Give me sorrow of mind out of Leviticus. You gotta understand, sis, that's not the spirit that God wants for you. You're supposed to be having a spirit of joy and peace. That when you have a daughter, you don't have it. You know why? You know why you don't have it? Because you've been disconnected for so long from your heritage. This gives us joy. This is one of our favorite things, to wake up and reach out to a sister like you and build her up in the spirit and see her in the fold with her beautiful head wrap and loving herself with her beautiful garment, her dresses. We love it. You know what I want?
So, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
He said he's going to smite us with madness. There's a long list of what madness goes into, right? You got the madness when people are on dope. You got the madness of jealousy. You got the madness of brothers are depressed with their wives, and then they end up killing their whole family. Yeah, that's the cause. There's all fight. Bear with me, come on.
And blindness.
And what?
And blindness.
Blindness to who you are. How you doing, sis? Blindness into who you are. So God said, because we decided not to do what he wants, he will blind us with these curses. This is mental disease.
In astonishment of heart.
And what?
Astonishment of heart.
This is the curses that God put upon his people for not listening to his commandments. So part of the reason why you feel that, sis, is because you have been not doing God's commandments. You've been turning your back on him. And I dare you. Matter of fact, here we go. I dare you to keep God's commandments and watch the outcome. Read what you got.
Isaiah chapter 26 verse 3. Come on. Thou will keep him in perfect.
I want you to listen to the promises God got when you apply his commandments. Listen good.
Thou will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee.
What does that mean, sis? What does that mean? He said he will keep your mind in perfect peace if you was to do what?
Whose mind is stayed on thee.
Whose mind is stayed on him. How do we keep our mind stayed on him to receive that perfect peace? Because sis, you a sister that need perfect peace.
Bring it on!
You're in need of that, and we want you to get that. All right, so one of the main ways to get that, give me Joshua 1:8. Joshua 1:8. This is how we get the perfect peace, sis. This is how we keep our mind stayed on him. When you wake up, you got guidelines to follow. All right, you just like a doctor. In order for him to be that MD, PhD, whatever, he has to go through what? He has to go through his medical book, and then he gets that glory of becoming a doctor, right? He has that, now he can lift up his head high because he knows he's there to save a lot of lives, right? So here you go, sis. This is your purpose right here. Read.
Joshua chapter 1 verse 8.
Bring it out!
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
So we got guidelines, the book of the law. The Bible has a bunch of laws in here to help us out. Bunch of laws. Read.
But thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
So that's your duty. Your duty is to meditate on God's laws day and night. Those are the guidelines that's before you.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word